Well, at the heart of things, deaf space is intended to really challenge the norms in architecture and design as they design space. And let me just give you an example. If you think about sidewalks, they were designed for two people to walk side by side. And they might be holding hands, right? You can imagine two people walking down a regular sidewalk. But when you're a signer, you need a bit more space and distance between you and the other person. So when you're walking with one another, you have to be angled towards the other person so you can be signing with one another and see what the other person is signing. So greater distance is required. So we recognize that within hallways and sidewalks, our passageways need to be a bit wider to allow for that. Because often it's more than two people who are walking together, as many as 3 or 4 might be navigating through space, and we all need to be able to have that visible access to sign language. As you increase the number of people, 4 or 5, you actually find sometimes people will walk backwards. And so if there's a column in the way, you might accidentally run into it. And so we have to make sure that there's passageways that are clear and open, and you have to be able to see and watch where you're walking. So it's kind of funny the way we describe people walking or even driving, if you've got a group of deaf people doing either. The people in the back are the ones who are watching what's happening, while the people in the front are sort of part of the conversation. And those in the back are doing the backseat driving, if you will. But we don't have accidents. So if I'm walking with a deaf person, I'm always being warned about things that might be in my way and obstacles so I can navigate around them. So we help one another, kind of like sheep. We sort of herd one another. We're walking together to ensure everyone gets to the destination safely. So the whole idea of deaf space is opening up space in such a way that we can travel freely and comfortably. But what happens is that people who are hearing also find it a bit more relaxing to be in that kind of space. They don't have that sense of being compressed into a refined area. I often refer to this more as human-centered design because we are using our experiences as deaf people to design spaces that are comfortable for everyone in the world. Right? It helps the whole human experience be a better one.